Hey guys, how are you?
Yo, this is my first YouTube video, bro, but I don't know how to record videos. I don't know how to record videos, so I'm streaming it and letting it auto record that way, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So, not that anyone watches me stream. This is my tier list for all the towns in Morrowind. I've been playing Morrowind on and off for like 20-ish years. This is not objective, except it is, but it isn't, but it isn't, but it is. Um, some of these I don't really like. They look cool, but there's nothing going on for them, so they're dramatically gonna get dropped. And then some don't look cool. Sorry, some look really cool, but there's nothing going on. So I don't even know what I just said. It's vibes, bro. Most of these, it's gonna be a little bit of what the town has to offer, a little bit what the town looks like, a little bit nostalgia, a little bit, all those sorts of things. I really like swampy towns, by the way. Okay. Um. Also, some of these, like this was made by this guy. I'm not very good at names. Lyle Schnub. He makes YouTube videos, and I saw this original video by a guy called Best Opinion Haver, which is funny because my opinions are better. Doesn't make sense. Nah, he's good. He's good. Honestly, we'll start off with S. Where is the S one? This is probably one of my favorite. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Where's Satan? This is probably one of my favorite towns in probably my favorite town in the entirety of Elder Scrolls. It is perfect. It's like, I know it's a small town, I know there's no guilds, I know there's not much to offer, but the vibe's immaculate. The tiny little starter quests, immaculate. It's not such a small town that it's like, okay, this is a waste of my time. It's got perfect amount of character. You sometimes have to go back for like mages guild quests to like collect mushrooms. Obviously you don't need to come back here specifically or stuff like that. There's a blade trainer that you can bounce back to, and then I'm oftentimes having to go back to a reel for some reason. So it's really good. It's like the best. Alright, what's one I hate? Remember, these are purely mostly vibes. Honestly, I don't even this is gonna suck. I don't even consider this a town. I come here for one quest once and then never go there ever again. Ever. Not good. Okay, this Balmora, like, I couldn't even tell you what this has to offer, truthfully, because I only go there once. This one, it's really good, but it's not as immaculate as Satanin. I more so go there purely for convenience than anything to do with the vibes or the fact that it's good or anything. Caius is here, Mages Guild is here, Hlalu's here, Thieves Guild's here, and it's like one of the first towns, and it's very central. Its centralness boosts it more than anything, but its vibes, it's a generic town to me. I love it, but it's not that good. Okay. Now what do I do? Honestly, this is just a fort, is it not? I honestly, I've played on and off for years, but I haven't played the DLC in a year or so, the expansion in a year or so. I'm in the middle of a playthrough right now, but I'm doing the expansions last. From what I'm remembering, like, it's just a fort. There's not much to it. This one's so tricky because the vibe's immaculate. The vibes of Dagon Fell is up with Satanin, but it has even less to offer than Satanin. It's more decentralized than Satanin. It's like worse than Balmora in what it has to offer. It's worse than Satanin in what it has to offer. The vibes though are immaculate. I can't justify putting it in A. Like, if I had to go off vibes, this is up there. But if I have to go off vibes and practicality and nostalgia and the whole picture, it's probably here. It's nice. Okay, another. This one is tricky because not much to offer, but I love swampy towns. They're just like, again, there's nothing to offer, but I love swampy towns. They're so pretty. Like, I can't put it down here because it's so pretty. But this is a hot take. I think Sadrith Mora is cool on the cool factor. Maybe if it was my first time playing, I would put it at S. I'm not putting it in B. I'm just talking right now, right? I'd put it in S because it's whoa, cool stuff. But it's like I teleport into Wolverine Hall and I need to fucking either jump off the fucking thing and fucking crash and then what? Like it's too much traveling. If it was separated to Sadrith Mora and Wolverine Hall, that'd be different. But it's inconvenient to me. It's a little bit decentralized, but it is have the charm of being like a hybrid town, like Pelvani. It has since we're including it does have Fighters Guild, it does have Mages Guild, it does have Telvanni. I do not like how I have to spawn at the Wolverine Hall and then travel. Obviously, it's not as bad late game when I'm fast as hell. I also don't. I can't. I find it harder to navigate than most towns. Like I'm looking at. Like I need to go to the Enchanter. Okay, which one is this? No, that's a General Murder. No, that one. It's hard to navigate to me. So I'm gonna put it in here. It's the inconvenience would put it down here, but the interestingness of it being like a dual hybrid town would be here. So I'll put it here. But I think Balmora is a chunk better. Again, Hlaod, I consider these Karl Hlaod and Narmok the same. I couldn't even tell you what was the difference between them, truthfully. That's hate to say that they don't have anything interesting about them, but they're beautiful little mucky, little gross towns. I love that. Pelagiad or something. I don't know how to say this. This is S. There's nothing on offer. You come here for a couple of quests. I think you come here for one Thieves Guild quest, and then there's no other quest line that I can think of that brings you here. There are a couple of miscellaneous quests, but I love it. It's probably the most beautiful town. I remember when I was a kid playing on Xbox, I couldn't navigate. I didn't know which way was where, and I stumbled across this town. I thought it was magical, the most beautiful thing ever. And then every time I started a new game, I never knew how I got there, even though it's like 5 seconds from Seyda-Neen. It's close to Seyda-Neen. One thing I will it's very inconvenient to get to, compared to like you have direct travel here, direct travel here, direct travel here. From Ebonheart, you have direct travel. I'm pretty sure you have direct. This is the first one where you don't have direct travel. But the vibes are immaculate. Vibes are probably the biggest carry. Like, it's such a beautiful little sweet town. They're just as sweet as each other. Thirsk, honestly, it's just a building. Maybe I'll put it up because it has stuff in it that's cool in the tree stump. Like, there's nothing in C. Ald-Velothi, yeah, it's too small, not much going on, and I prefer mucky little swamp towns as opposed to like bone towns. Okay, Ebonheart. Ebonheart's tricky. I don't know. Ebonheart's tricky. Like, I love the vibes of Ebonheart, but it's also a bit out of the way, and there's not much going on. The Imperial Cult sucks. It's like probably one of the worst guilds, factions. The vibes of it are really cool. I do like the fact that there's like secret tunnels underneath. I do like... I'll probably put it here. I'll probably put it just below Sadrith Mora, even though if I had to live in one, I'd prefer to live in Ebonheart because I like watery stuff and stuff. But this one has more stuff to offer. Well, this one's called Nissus, but I always call it Nis, or actually call it Gnis. But as I was watching the other guy's video, he calls it Nissus. So I'm like, oh fuck, when I make a YouTube video, I have to call it Nissus, don't I? Because people will correct me. This, I never go here for it. I think you come here for like the Imperial Legion. The Imperial Legion's always like one of the last things I do because I don't care about it. There, you come here for the experience of the dwarves. You go to the guy at the back, and ask him questions. You come here for like an Imperial Cult quest for like muck, to collect muck. Like, it's a bit out of the way. There's not like, there's no major guilds other than like it's so. I suppose it's bigger and has more to offer than these towns. Like, it has a temple at least, but it's so ugly. There's nothing much. It's like I have to put it here because it has to go there because it's a fucking actual city, but not because I want it to go there. Aldrin. Um, this one's tricky. It's ugly. I think the bone stuff is more interestingly done. Of all like the bone shell towns, this is the most interesting. It has Fighters Guild, it has Mages Guild, it has Thieves Guild, it has the Underscar thing, which I think is really cool. It's relatively centralized, but also kind of decentralized. It's like it's always my pathway to somewhere else, which I appreciate. I go here to go somewhere else. I prefer Ebonheart. For functionality, I prefer Alderaan. I actually prefer Alderaan than Zadrith Mora as well. Zadrith Mora I'll put up only because it has more stuff than Ebonheart. This has more stuff than it has about the same amount of stuff, and I prefer its vibes. It's carried by its that it's easier to navigate than Zadrith Mora, and the Underscar, the idea of living in a giant shell is really cool to me. You're gonna hate me. Caldera is S. I'm sensing I have a large imperial bias, and I don't even. I do like muck stuff, like mucky little swamplands. I love them, but there's not much that's going on there. Caldera has a Mages Guild, awesome. Boots of Blinding Speed are just outside. I don't know if I'd count that. That's awesome, I suppose. I'm downloading mods right now that expand the Caldera mine. Haven't done them yet, but that's cool, I guess. Not going into my consideration. I like the town's pretty. It's perfectly quaint. It's carried by vibes, but it also has functionality. It has more functionality than these two, but it also has less vibe than these two. It has less functionality than these guys, though. Okay, Molag Ma, honestly, do not like. It's like a worse Vivek. It's instead of having like a gazillion cantons, it has one. It's more out the way. There's no quests. Like, there's probably quests there that I'm forgetting, but there's like a temple and what else you got? Nothing. The fact that it's overshadowed by Vivek is the main reason. Vivek, it depends on a lot of things. If it's late game, Vivek's awesome. If it's start of the game, it's okay, because it's such a pain in the butt to traverse and figure out hang on, because I forget where's Lalu, where's Telvanni, where's up, where's down, where's left, where's right, and I'm also slow as hell at the start of the game, and that's annoying. It's easier to it's probably just as I don't know. I would say I get more confused in Vivek, but I prefer the journey and exploration of Vivek than I'm walking up. No, I don't know where I'm going. But there's a lot to offer as well. There's a lot to offer purely based on offerings, and the fact like 2002, it's this huge ass town. That's so cool. Obviously, there's a lot of internal cells, but that's still impressive to me. So it's gonna go here. Vibes, all of these are better, but functionality and vibes, the vibes of Caldera are not as good. Aren't like the vibes of these two are just phenomenal, even though they have less to offer. The vibes of this is slightly less than these two. It has better vibes than Vivek though. Tel Arun, I'm gonna be honest, half the damn tells are the same to me. Tel Voss I really like this one. I'll probably put it below Ebonheart. Like, there's less, like, remember, I'm trying to be subjective and objective at the same time. There's not much on offer here, except these should be the same. These should be the same thing. They're the same place to me. I consider them the same place. But like the fact that it's an imperial thingy with like mushrooms and vines going through it, that's really awesome. There's a secret passageway in there that I didn't discover until I was like probably like 16 or 17 years old, and I've been playing since I was like 5. So I was like, whoa, I'm still learning new things about this game. That's so cool, man. So I was really impressed by that. I can't even remember anything about Voss. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just get to Voss to get to Tel Voss. It's carried by its uniqueness. I'm putting these as the same thing, not because it has anything to offer. It's just what? It's just Telvanni. What else is there? And I don't like that it's not centralized. I prefer centralized stuff because I misclick. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to Margan. Oh fuck, I had to go to Molag Mar the whole time. I went to Margan. Oh man, now I need to have to spend like $30 to get back. That's annoying. Tellerun. Which one's Telbranor? Telbranor is the one. Again, I don't like it that much. I go there to. This is where you get Golden Saint, I think, the summon spell. It's just you're just here for Telvanni. These are just here for Telvanni. It's carried by the fact that it's a damn city with fucking plants in it. This look, I'm not trying to diminish what like Telvanni's cool and stuff. It's my favorite thing. It's probably the most unique thing. But like if they all are mushrooms, none of them are mushrooms. I don't care if they're all mushrooms. That sounds so hateful. I'm sorry, Margan. I prefer the vibes of Margan than all of these, but there's not much to go on for it. I don't know. I'd probably put it like this. Like I don't. These are just don't really care. Like I could barely differentiate these two. Ghostgate has nothing to offer, but it has a cool ass wall. Can you imagine seeing that in 2002? One of the really good trainers is in there, and I used to steal all the glass sets when I was a kid. I'll put it here. Probably put it above. I'll probably put it at the top. Not because of vibes. The vibes aren't as good, but because, wow, cool wall. Telfire. Honestly, Telfire sucks. Oh, there is the Corpusceum. The thing is, if I look at it from I've played this game 1,000 times perspective, it's not that good. Okay, there's an annoying dungeon that was fun the second time. But if I go, oh my god, last living Dwemer, like, oh my god, a museum of dead guys that are walking around dead and alive. Oh my god, wife clones. That's so funny and hilarious. Top of S. But if I go off, oh, okay. Oh my god, the most powerful wizard ever, S. If I go, oh, okay, there's no reason to go here ever. And the cool thing that was cool I've done 1,000,000 times. You know what I mean? Like, if I look at things from the lens of someone who's done it 1,000,000 times, I'm not that impressed by it. But if I look at it from the lens of someone who's did it the first time, it's really, really cool. If I look at it through that, I'll put it at the bottom. I'll put it at the top of A. Purely carried by first time vibes. Otherwise it'd be down here. Skull Village, honestly, don't care. Same with Ravenrock. These are the ones I probably had the least to do with. Honestly, I'm trying to remember which one's Tellerun. Tellerun is the one with the slave market, which I enjoy slavery in my games. I'm not pro-slavery. I'm pro-complicated politics and offensive things. Okay, so I'll put it. There's not much to offer except the slave market. You go there to buy a slave for a guy, and I don't know. That's kind of cool, I guess. There's not much on offer. Actually, that doesn't feel fair to put it above Ghostgate. It's less interesting than Ghostgate. It's less vibes than Dagon Fell. Even these have less vibes, but the thing is, it's unique because it's, oh my god, it's a hybrid thingy. I'll put it here. Purely carried by slavery. Telmora. Again, I fucking forget which are which. They're the same, man. They're the same. I'm sorry. I'm not trying. It's my favorite faction. Mushrooms are cool, but they're all mushrooms. I can't put every mushroom up the top. Actually, none of the mushrooms are at the top. If I had to put one at the top, I'd put it this one. But it's not at the top because it's a mushroom. It's at the top because it has the most on offer. If I had to put the best mushroom, the one that's purely vibes is the best mushroom, it's probably Telvos. But there's less on offer with this one than Sadrif Mora. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Don't hate on me. Mournhold. I'm so sorry. I know people don't like Mournhold, but I love the architecture, the aesthetic of Mournhold. I love walking around Mournhold, city of magic, city of light, or city of light, city of magic. Like, oh my god, I feel like I'm actually in a magical place. And there's the whole sewer system. The sewer system sucks, but it's a huge sewer system. It's bigger than Vivek's, and Vivek's is huge. You know what I mean? That's really cool. I love the DLC, so obviously it's like a bit carried by the DLC, but it's like architecture, the quests. It's really good to me. Surin. So this one's really tricky. The vibes of this are not very good. The vibes are probably Telmora, Telbrana. They're basically here because I can't put them lower. Because it feels weird to bloody put mushrooms lower because mushrooms are awesome. But I don't particularly like them. Nissus, I don't particularly like Nissus, but it's big and it has some things. Mok, Kull, these are just pure vibes. This one, carried by slavery. This one, the vibes carry heavy. This one, a little bit of vibes, a little bit of gate is cool. The Siren, I like it probably less. I like it probably less than everything here. Except I do like it more than Telmora and Telbrana because it's easier to navigate. But I never go here for anything either. There's nothing. I like that there's a strip club. I think there's a slave market, which I like slavery in my games. I'll put it here, that way it's more dispersed. Because it doesn't have anything on offer. It's not a particularly, like, doesn't have a huge ass wall, does it? No. It doesn't have, like it's not made out of mushrooms, is it? No. It doesn't have many quest lines, does it? No. It's just a nice city, basically. So yeah, we have pure vibes, a lot on offer, and it's massive. So I love massive, lots of stuff. Pure vibes, a little bit of services. Vibes, services, and it looks cool. It's big. I like big stuff. Purely because when you first meet it, it's fucking great. This is a lot on offer here, carried by being a lot on offer, and I like big stuff. This one, lot on offer, big stuff, best of the carapace, like bone stuff. This one, carried by it being a mushroom and having stuff on offer. Carried by vibes. Purely carried by vibes. There's not much on offer here. Vibes and spectacle. Pure vibes. Slavery. Only vibes, but it has literally nothing going on. Not much going on, but it's big and has a little. Bro, I can't even tell you the difference. This is carried by the fact that it has a spell there that gives me Golden Saint. This is don't care. Like, these are fine. I like these places, but they're so decentralized and they're just worst old runs. Don't care. It's snowy. It's a snowy house. How's this even here? Like, don't care. This is the worst Vivek, decentralized, not much on offer. Like, does that make sense? Anyway, that's my opinion. You can disagree with me in the comments, but don't be too mean because I'm very fragile. I will probably cry. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I am immensely fragile. I don't even know why I'm making this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Oh, hang on. Why did I click save or download to end the stream? I'm an idiot. End stream is over here. Bye, guys.